the devil busy. See, the devil won't act stupid. But I buy, ooh, he hot top of my.
I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
Say you love me, what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass down, gotta make it last down. Start off slow, then I'ma beat it up. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me if it ain't good enough for you, baby. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me if it ain't good enough for you, baby. Tell me anything is possible. Anytime you want it, girl, let me know. I want it wide, just let it flow. Do your thing, baby, take control. On my knees, just say the word. No request is gonna go and hurt. I'll take my time when I'm loving you. Foreplay till 1, 1 and 2, 2. Tell me what you want. Tell me, babe. Tell me what you need. Who talk to me? Tell me if it ain't good enough for you, babe. Let me know. Tell me what you want. Ooh, tell me, babe. Tell me what you need. Baby, tell me if it ain't good enough for you, baby. Jukebox. Tell me. Candlelights when we're alone. I'm up in your mix if you put me on. Talk to me, I'll understand your need to feel a gentle rain. Say, girl, it's not my style, I cannot lie. You know jukebox is kinda on that freaky side. If that's what you like, what you want, I can't ignore. So tell me what you're looking for, yeah. Tell me what you want. Oh, tell me what you need. Yeah. Tell me if it ain't good enough for you, baby. then tell me what you want. Maybe it's a clothes. Tell me what you need. Versace all over, baby. Tell me if it ain't good enough for you, baby. Baby, when I'm telling you down, I can hear your body speak. Yeah, telling me to kiss you till your knees get weak. All night, baby, in the bedroom, in the bed or the middle of the floor, baby, the middle of the floor, baby, to make you go crazy. Tell me, won't you do? For you, baby. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Do you want? Tell me if it ain't good enough for you.
Now, see, you could be flying that. No.
With a long list of upcoming premieres to dress for, we spent the day shopping in Manhattan with 18-year-old Aaliyah. First stop, Saks. Aaliyah is a veteran of the music scene. At 14, her premier solo project, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, achieved platinum status with hits back and forth. And At Your Best You Are Love, which catapulted her to the top of the Miss R&B Diva list, thus paving the way for her recently released double platinum album, One in a Million. In today's music industry, where image is everything, Aaliyah mixes her sex appeal with a playful tomboy twist, creating a look that's all her own.
I watch a lot of the fashion shows, a lot of the runway models, and see what's the next thing happening and then intertwine that with what I'm doing. Image goes hand in hand with the music, and that's how people identify you. You know, they separate you knowing your music and knowing your style and your image. So that's why it takes me a while to put things together, especially if I'm doing a dressy thing rather than a sporty thing, because what you see here is really me, the baggy jeans and skull caps and everything. So when I'm doing a dressy thing, I've got to still remain in my image. So it takes me a while to put something really good together that still looks like Aaliyah.
But there is a real difference between the catwalk and life.
Can you sit down in the jeans? Very elegant, sit down there. Just kind of stretch out.
Just kind of stretch. You have to kind of slap. It's kind of be kind of cool. Can't sit up. Just gotta. Then when you're getting out of the chair, gotta kind of come up like that. Ready?
Aaliyah. Uh-oh.
Well,
look at that. That coat is mad.
I'm feeling the coat. The coat is off the rocker. This is a little different for me. I'm not liking the pants.
Really?
Actually, you know, it's cute, but it's
You're still not there yet.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. You know what I think it's time for? April, I think it's time to go to Nike Town.
Nike Town.
I really do, but I do like the coat. I may have to snag the coat.
So we went looking for something a little more comfortable.
Okay, you're 18. You already went to your prom. Is it possible at all to have a relationship on the road?
I would say it's possible. I just don't have one. I don't have one right now. I don't have a boyfriend. And I can't say I'm really looking. I think it'll come along at the right time. I have a lot of friends, and when that guy comes along, I'll know it, he'll know it, and then it'll happen. But I am really busy with the career and the fact that I'm getting ready to go back to school, so I'll just see how it works in.
3 years ago, there was this terrible rumor out. What is the deal with you and R. Kelly? Are you all married or not?
No, I'm not married. Robert's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. He's a great producer, great artist who I do admire, and there's nothing there at all. Married. Robert's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. He's a
ago, there was this terrible rumor out. What is the deal with you and R. Kelly? Are you all married or not?
No, I'm not married. Robert's doing his thing, I'm doing my.
There was this terrible rumor out. What is the deal with you and R. Kelly? Are you all married or not?
No, I'm not married.
There was this terrible rumor out. What is the deal with you and R. Kelly? Are you all married or not?
No, I'm not married. Robert's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing.
There was this terrible rumor out. What is the deal with you and R. Kelly? Are you all married or not?
No, I'm not married. Robert's doing his thing, I'm doing.
There was this terrible rumor out. What is the deal with you and R. Kelly? Are you all married or not?
No, I'm not married. Robert's doing his thing.
there was this terrible rumor out. What is the deal with you and R. Kelly? Are you all married or not?
No, I'm not married. Robert's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. He's a great producer, great artist who I do admire, and there's nothing there at all.
We are here.
This is my place.
This is
in
the
New York.
final frontier.
I'm sorry, Aaliyah. These look really weird. No.
What up, y'all? I feel compelled to come tonight, and I'm not going to be long, but I showed that clip for a reason. Because it seems like that the marriage is the topic of people conversation that they want to call R. Kelly a pedophile. So if you have people who don't like him for whatever reason, or you have people who are victims and their victimizer has never been caught, then guess what? They're going to jump out there and they're going to start saying, oh, R. Kelly's a pedophile, R. Kelly's this, R. Kelly's that. My question is, what proof do you have? What proof do you have that R. Kelly's a pedophile? Because a pedophile do not deal with all age range of women. I'm going to say that again. A pedophile do not deal with all age ranges of women. A pedophile only likes people, and it's diagnosed, it's put out there. A pedophile only likes kids, 12 and under, as they diagnose it with. So how can we call R. Kelly a pedophile? Oh, R. Kelly married Aaliyah. R. Kelly did this. Her family came out and said that was just a blackmail thing. But people didn't want to hear that. My question is, why don't you want to hear the truth? If her family came out and said that's just a blackmail thing, why don't you want to hear the truth about it? Because it don't fit the narrative that you want to go with. That's why. It don't fit the narrative that you want it to go with. So what I'm here to ask is that if it's something that he done, hold him to that. But don't hold him to an ideology that you have because that's what you're hearing constantly. None of us was there at that time. So what did I do? I went to the person that was there, Johnny. And he said, man, look, man, that was Brian Hankinson's idea, but you know, I had to go along with it. Then he told y'all, but people was too slow to understand what he was saying. He told y'all, he said, I only did that and testified against Robert, and because Robert wouldn't talk to me and Robert cut me off. Wait. So Robert cut you off. So you go and do what you did. You go and do a book. Then he sat there and told you, oh, people wasn't looking at my book. People wasn't making my book. People ain't care about my book until they wanted to go after Robert. Which means that if people only wanted your book to go after Robert, your book was a propaganda tool to go after Robert. My next question would have been, why did you write the book the way you wrote it? And these are the things that people do not want to deal with. Because if you deal with this type of conflict this way, then you get a lot of truth that come out. Then you get a lot of truth that come out. So when you get truth like that to come out, my next question is, you bring a superseding indictment off of Aaliyah, not because you believe that he did it, but you wanted to get emotion. So that way you can sit back and say, see, emotions, check it, emotions is a sign of guilt. Being emotional is a sign of guilt. That's how they would spin it in court. That's how they would spin it in court. I'm just saying it. And I'm keeping it real. Because a lot of people will sit back and say, oh yeah, well, R. Kelly did it. Well, how did he do it? And what did he do it for? And why would he do it? Life Jennings had a perfect joint. If R. Kelly would have did it, and Aaliyah dad would have beat the fuck out of him, then R. Kelly, we wouldn't be going through these allegations, right? So evidently, Aaliyah dad, who wasn't scared of nobody, didn't have no type of unction that his daughter married R. Kelly. Like I said, it was for what? It was for what? For her album. That was supposed to be a layout for her album, because her album was titled Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. So if you don't trust nobody else, what better way to trust the person that you're with, that you cool with, that you're in the studio with, 24/7 just about, to do a depiction? But I see doing a depiction is now considered something different. It's now considered, oh, that's porn. Oh, that right there, you're a predator. You're this, you're that. How is he any of that? Oh, just look at Aaliyah. It's been going on for years. Do you actually think if that's been going on for years, that Jomo would have really allowed that? These are questions that you have to ask yourself. And with these questions, it comes to, answer. I'm going to show you a marriage certificate, right? And it's going to go through 3 stages of the marriage certificate. Because I was on Conscious TV. Shout out to Conscious TV, man. Had a good time over there tonight. Breaking up. Hold on. I was on Conscious TV joint, breaking up some things. I'm gonna do it this way. And the lady tried to tell me, well, the way it's transcribed and this and this and this and this. So, not knowing what I have in my arsenal, I had to go and look at this. Here's one version of the marriage certificate. This version, I believe, was in, let's see if I can get the date, if I can catch the date on this one. This is one in 64, Chicago, 1964. No, I'm sorry, 1981. This is how I looked in 1981. Marriage certificate A, back in 1981 in Chicago. The next one, this one right here. This is January 9th, 1981, Chicago again, Cook County. You see it, authentic. This right here is also Cook County, right? Now, when I tell you in court, they didn't have no recollection, they didn't have no paperwork on Aaliyah even getting married, but they still chose to run with it. What I'm going to do is I want you, and because it's this way and I don't know how to turn it, I want you to pay attention to the way this is line by line, right? I want y'all to pay attention line by line. And because I can't put it side by side, I'm going to give you where the problem is. Right here where it say address, this is where the discrepancy come at when you can tell real from fake. Everything else looks real, right? Now, Dana, what do you mean? I'm about to show you what I mean. Okay. I'll show you what I mean. When you're looking at, oh, not that, I'm sorry. When you're looking at the marriage joint, right? The question is, look at the line right here, right? Why is that so big in 1994 when it's not that way on the original certificate? The number up top, right here, the font is off. It's a different font. So you know now that the whole thing is a different font, right? When you scroll down, you see everything is written in, right? Right here, where it say Aaliyah D. Horton. If you pay close attention, why do it look like it's another name, but it was overwritten for Aaliyah's name? Then on top of that, you still get the written part and you're like, oh, okay, cool. Why is this written out right here? But on the main marriage certificate, it's a stamp. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. There you go. I'm going to make it bigger for you. You see the font is different right here. The date is running off the page right here. And it's not doing that on the one that Robert have, right? This is a stamp right here of the courthouse. But on the one that Robert and Aaliyah supposed to have, it's an address of some sort, and it's written in. The font here is the same. Why the font on Roberts is two different fonts? So when you have something with two different fonts, and I'm going to show it again. When you have something with two different fonts, you got to call it a what? An irregulatory document. So let's see the outline, because tomorrow we're going to read what the doctor said in court, and we actually going to read, but I just want to outline this, right? You see this picture right here. Cook County Clerk Carolyn Harris testifies about the 1994 marriage between R. Kelly and Aaliyah during R. Kelly's sex abuse trial at Brooklyn's Federal District Court in New York, United States, August 20th, 2021, and a courtroom sketch, okay? Then it says, the minister who married R. Kelly and Aaliyah in 1984 testified about the secret ceremony. R. Kelly is accused of bribing an official for a fake ID to marry the singer when she was just 15. So why are you giving R. Kelly that charge when Demetrius Smith clearly said that R. Kelly ain't have nothing to do with that? He ain't know nothing about it. And then it says the minister said he was asked to sign a confidentiality agreement, but laughed because he didn't think it would hold up. Okay? The minister who married R. Kelly to a 15-year-old Aaliyah in 1984 testified that he didn't know who either artist was before, keyword, who either artist was. This is letting you know, what up, Big Bob? This is letting you know that this was not no type of marriage that you can go out and like, oh yeah, but I'm marrying this and this. No, this is a secret arrangement, not for a marriage. But you could tell it was to dialogue something bigger. As long as Barry was in the fold, nobody could spin it. But when Barry got cut out, he spent it to this. And Barry's whole thing was, Robert Kelly will be broke for cutting me off. So it says he didn't know who either artist was before he officiated their clandestine. Uh-oh. Here's another word. Clandestine. That's a masonry word. If you think I'm lying, this is what we about to do. Excuse me for being, congested and stuffed up, man. Y'all got to forgive me. Clandestine definition: kept secret or done secretively, especially because illicit. And it says she deserved better than those clandestine meetings. So now you know that clandestine means secret. Then it says 10 minutes long ceremony. Aaliyah's hair covered half of her face, and the couple wore matching jogging suits with one leg pulled up to the knee. According to Nathan Edmond, who was subpoenaed to testify by video Wednesday at Kelly's federal sex crimes trial. Kelly is on trial for a long list of sex trafficking charges and is accused of bribing government official to obtain a fake ID so that he could take Aaliyah as his child bride. Kelly has denied all of the charges against him. Kelly's former tour manager previously testified that the wedding was arranged the night Aaliyah told Kelly she believed she was pregnant. One accuser told jurors that years later, Kelly told several of his living girlfriends that he married the teenager so she could get an abortion without her parents' permission. Now watch this. How can you go from saying Rob didn't know about getting the ID for the wedding to now Rob orchestrated the wedding. How can you say that Rob told his living girlfriends that he married a teenager so she could get an abortion without her parents' permission, but her parents was everywhere she was at? Make this make sense? Then it says one accuser told jurors that years later. Okay, so if an accuser told the jurors that years later and not when it was supposed to have happened, don't you think that she was what? Coerced, enticed, influenced by the government to do that? These are questions that nobody asks. Then it says Edmund told the jury that a business associate of his, who also knew Kelly, asked him to perform the secret ceremony at an Illinois hotel. When he arrived at the hotel in Chicago suburb, Edmund said was met by 4 men, one of whom asked him to sign a confidentiality agreement. Robert was none of the 4 men. Barry Hankerson asked him to sign that. He said, I chuckled. He said, because it wasn't worth the paper it was printed on. Hold on. So if it wasn't worth the paper it was printed on, that goes to show that Barry Hankerson and was doing janky stuff the whole time. Edmund didn't think the document was ironclad enough to hold up, but told the man he wouldn't talk about the wedding publicly. He was offered $25 to $50 to do the ceremony, but didn't take it. He recalled, I was going it as a favor. He said, I didn't think it was anybody special, and I didn't understand it at all. It wasn't until after the wedding that he started to receive phone calls from radio stations and members of the media. But Edmund said testified in court was the first time he's spoken about the wedding. Let's stop right there. If Barry Hankerson, Demetrius Smith, and them orchestrated this, right? Make this make sense. This is during the time that Rob separated from Barry. So if Rob separated from Barry around this time, right? Why is it that the media and radio station is calling this guy, the preacher, for a statement if he said that he would never talk about it? So you see the setup? Once Robert told him no, Barry Hankerson that is, then here come the media blitz. Here come the media storm, because ain't nobody else know how to do that. But I got one better. Your own son come out. Not your nephew, not your cousin, not your uncle, not somebody that's married at you. A person that's your business partner right now for the estate of Aaliyah, not mad at you, comes out and say, Jomo Hankerson quietly exposes that R. Kelly and Aaliyah were never married. It was for record sales, and Daryl McDavid and Barry Hankerson had a fake marriage certificate made and used it for underage girl blackmail on R. Kelly. # use your common sense. It goes back and it lines up to what I just said. When R. Kelly fired Barry Hankerson, why all of a sudden the news media and the radio station calling this pastor if the pastor and nobody else never spoke about it? You see what I'm saying? Why? Why is that? So we see the R. Kelly and Aaliyah certificate, marriage certificate. I showed y'all the marriage certificate on that. So before we get out of here, I told y'all that the Savages was in this for blackmail, fame, and money, right? And I told y'all also that Tim Savage wanted to be a TV star. When I tell you something, believe me when I tell you. I'm not going to lie to you. Cameo. What is Cameo? It's a site for reality TV. Who do you see? Timothy Savage. What is his title? TV star. What show? Surviving R. Kelly. Tim Savage, activist for sexual violence and appeared in Emmy-nominated Surviving R. Kelly. He got 1 star for credit. Let's look at this.
Yo, what's up? This is Savage. If you need me to tell your friends what time it is or tell them what's up, put me on the line and I got you covered. You feel me? Holla at your boy. This is Savage. Tim Savage. Yo, what's up? This is Savage. If you need me to tell your friends what time it is or tell them what's up, put me on the line and I got you covered. You feel me? Holla at your boy. This is Savage. Tim Savage. Yo, what's up? This is Savage. If you need me to tell your friends what time it is or tell them what's up, put me on the line and I got you covered. You feel me? Holla at your boy. This is Savage. Tim Savage. Yo, what's up?
But then it says, book now. For every occasion, birthdays, graduations, and even the holiday season celebrated with a personalized video. So how Cameo works. Request a personalized video message for any occasion. So we have reality stars on here. That's all that's on here is reality stars. TV star, TV star, TV star, TV star, TV star. So you want to know what kills me about this? You want to know what kills me about this? Let me see how I'm going to set this up. Now that we know that he's Cameo, he's on Cameo, right? I'm going to give y'all something. No, I'm going to pull that back up. Because on Cameo, he said, I'm going to read it again. And before we get up out of here. Shout out to the person that sent me that. That's a good look. It says, Tim Savage, activist for sexual violence and appeared in Emmy-nominated Surviving R. Kelly. He's an activist for he's an activist for sexual violence. Not against, but he's an activist for sexual violence. I want y'all to think about that. Y'all think I'm joking? Watch this. I'm going to show it again. Y'all think I'm joking? Watch this. It says Tim Savage, activist for sexual violence and appeared in Emmy-nominated Surviving R. Kelly. Not against sexual violence, but for sexual violence. Not against sexual violence, but for sexual violence. And you want to know what kills me? Because he ain't lying. He ain't lying. Timothy Terrell Savage, date 2/18/19, arrest age 45. Height 5'11", gender male, weight 150, hair color black, eye color brown. Tagged this mugshot, beat up, celebrity, handicap. Charges: first-degree battery, family violence, first offense, misdemeanor, statute, Georgia statute. Then it says Georgia law on battery, OCGA 16-5-23-1A. Then it says a person commits the offense of battery when he or she intentionally causes substantial harm or visible bodily harm to another. Furthermore, the statute defines visibly bodily harm as bodily harm capable of being perceived by a person other than the victim and may include, but is not limited to, substantially blackened eyes, substantially swollen lips, or other facial or body parts, or substantial bruises to body parts. And when somebody asked him about that, and you know what he said? The police thought me and Jongelyn was fighting, but that's not what happened. Me and her got into an argument, and the police took it further than what it was. And so he took me to jail. That's not what the statute says. You got charged with that because you beat Jongelyn up. I'm just saying, look, I see y'all tomorrow. I'm just giving y'all a little piece. And because other people are waking up around the globe. So yes, we went through this and before, but we got to revisit it for the new people so that way they can know the truth. I talk to y'all tomorrow. Love every last one of y'all. Don't forget, Dream Team for life. And without y'all, there's no me. And I keep that thing going. God bless everybody. Peace.
I don't like to waste time on stupid conversation. There's no profit in that. So if I'm around people that are always complaining with no solutions, then I'm wasting real estate in my brain for what I need to project. And what I project in my brain is what I project in my reality. So that real estate only has to be for evolution, things that are going to help me get where I got to go. You understand? Help me evolve. So if my conversation with you makes me stagnate, we don't have too much conversation either. I don't have no time for no stupid ass conversation. I don't.
Robbie V with the Circles remix, girl. Looking for you, girl. About to push it to the limit. Is it true? With the Circles remix. A good man's hard to find. That's one of your favorite lines. But finding wifey ain't no easier. What am I supposed to do? Shawty got me so confused. I'm second guessing what I see in her. Find me reasons I should take you home to mama. You want me to believe that you ain't even like that? Baby, show me that you ain't even like that. Words don't mean that much to me, girl. Make me think I'm all that when I'm not around. Do you take it all back? Words don't mean that much to me. I'm looking for the perfect love, and I hope I find her in this club. Looking out from the VIP, searching for a man like me. But it ain't easy finding her. Times I want him to serve. Can't give up, cause I believe that one day we will meet, and we'll step to a love song. Go home and make love to the same song. We'll take a flight to the moon and tell all the aliens all about the love I found in you. Girl, you want me. Cause your words don't mean that much to me. Tell me I'm your man. Take it all back. They don't mean a thing, no. This is the remix. Star Bobby V and Kelly. What makes you so different than them other chicks? Why should I feel that you could be the one to change my mind? pushing you away from me. Yeah, I wanna see where we could be. Baby, show me that you ain't even like that word. They don't mean no. Do you take all back? Ooh, do you take it all back, girl? Do you take it? Don't mean it much to me, girl. Ooh, you got me doing that. Girl, take my hand, let's go. Yeah, let me spin you around in circles. Oh, I really wanna be in your circles. Yeah, do you wanna be in my circles? Make love to you on this floor in the midst of my circles. Oh, and we'll keep all of the haters out of our circle. Around we go. Hey, if you want me to believe, DJ play the remix, sound and around we go. Where we start, I don't know. Sound and around we go. Hey, yeah. Remix, sound and around we go. And the music don't stop as long as we're on the floor. Bobby V, what up, baby? Kellz. This remix is for the ladies, of course. Circles remix, baby. You know how we do it. Yeah. Man, fade that shit. I can't do this all day. Said I wanna take a dip in your pool. Just go for a little dive, yeah.